I hope she's not busy. I should have texted her first.
Hey, Natalie. What's up?
Hi, Winifred. I was calling to ask for some advice. From a wiser Alpha.
You don't have to try to flatter me, kid. You know that. I've been an alpha longer than you, and I'm older. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm wiser.
I know, but I mean it. I don't want anyone else's opinion on this.
All right? Shoot.
I have a sneaking suspicion that my beta has a crush on our newest pack member.
The one turned by the lone wolf you lost track of after running them into my territory?
That's the one. They're learning well, and I'm proud of their progress. But Hazel... You remember Hazel, right? I know you've only met her a handful of times, but you remember her.
Yeah, real tough cookie, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. But she hasn't been herself since they showed up. And I suspect it's because she might be developing feelings.
What makes you think that? Why hasn't she been herself?
Maybe that was bad phrasing. She's been herself. She's just been too much of herself. Like, overdoing her usual behavior. As if she's hiding something.
Oh, okay. So what's the issue here? Is there something wrong with her having feelings for your new member?
Normally, there wouldn't be an issue and I wouldn't be concerned. Normally, I'd be happy for someone as closed off as Hazel to even consider trusting her heart to someone. But the fact of the matter remains that Hazel is part of the leadership hierarchy of the pack. And I don't want the rest of the Alpha's alliance, or heaven forbid, the Mystic Council itself, saying she broke a code of conduct.
So that's what you're really worried about. You have no problem with Hazel's feelings, just the potential fallout.
Yes, exactly. Winnie, I've been scared every day for the 3 or 4 years I've been Alpha that something's going to go wrong and my pack is going to get taken away from me and dissolved. If that happened, I would trust you to take some of them in. I'd trust Celeste's mate. I'd even trust Wesley, though we aren't as close. But I wouldn't trust Ethan to be able to take care of them.
What do you have against your cousin besides the obvious, anyway? I thought you were a bigger person than holding a grudge because your dad gave him Alpha instead of you.
Apart from that, he's an unqualified moron who couldn't even take care of himself and his mate when Dad gave him the job, and he never adjusted properly. He's not a bad guy. He just isn't responsible enough to be an alpha.
I can see why you'd think that, but I just went scrolling through the Alpha's Alliance Code of Conduct while we've been talking. I don't see anything saying a beta can't pursue a fellow pack member if they have feelings for them. There's just an issue when it's an alpha because of power dynamics. If that was you, that'd be a problem. But it's not. So, how about we both go looking through the Greater Mystic Council's code and compare notes, huh?
Sounds good. I really want to be happy for Hazel. I just don't want her to get in trouble. I know she used to get in trouble a lot, but this isn't something that should count. She's one of my closest friends, and I trust her with my life. More than my life. I trust her with the lives of my pack. And I want her to be happy. I just...
No, I get that, Nat. Believe me, I do. Probably more than you think. It's our job as alphas to put our pack before ourselves. You want the best for Hazel, but you have to do your due diligence and be responsible first. It's your job. But if you want my 2 cents, even before I finish my search of the Mystic Council's code, don't stress too much about this. That Hazel of yours, she's tough. And you said she doesn't open up easy. As long as there's nothing in the rules stopping her, don't let anything stop her. She's got her heart in the right place. And after everything she's been through, the fact that she's willing to open her heart like that and trust someone that deeply, I don't think it's selling her short to call it a miracle. However,
However? There's a however?
yeah, though it's more of a warning. Just a warning that even if there's nothing in the rules that forbid Hazel from being in a relationship with an unranked pack member, that doesn't mean there won't be any fallout.
From whom?
Only person I can think of is Ethan. The bad blood between you might run both ways, Natalie. I bet you he knows he's nowhere near as competent an alpha as you are. Might make him insecure. Maybe enough to want to undermine you as an alpha. I don't know him as well as you do. Just be careful. If he makes a stink about Hazel being with your new member, the only one who can go to bat for her is you.
Hazel can go to bat for herself.
In a fight, sure. But in some legal dispute, you outrank her, and you're equal status to Ethan. So it would have to be you. I don't know if he'd even care enough to make a fuss. I just want you to be cognizant that the circle of consequences has the potential to be wider than you anticipate.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Winifred. I really appreciate the heads up. And the advice, as always.
That's what I'm here for, Natty.
Well, don't tell my dad, but I think I learned more about being alpha from you than him. Especially after I left Tree Arm Springs and my pack of young'uns got formed.
I respect your father as my first alpha, but I think you and I speak the same language, or at least know how to reach the other better than he ever managed with you.
Oh, hey. One of my pack members just came to the den, so I'll have to call you back. That okay?
Of course. You do your alpha thing, kid. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Winifred. For everything. Tell Pally and Gwen hi for me.
Always do. You take care of that pack of yours, you hear?
Yeah, I will. Bye, Winnie.
Good luck.
Hey, what's up? Oh, Pally and Gwen are friends of mine in Winifred's pack. Winifred is a good friend too, of course, but I've known Pally and Gwen for almost as long as I've known Winnie. Storm Harbor is right between Tree Arm Springs and Starlit Hills, so when I moved, I was able to stay close to my friends in the Storm Harbor pack pretty